If you import products from Chinese manufacturers, you've probably seen labels that say Made in PRC. And if you're like most importers, your first question isn't what does that stand for? It's, is this acceptable for customs and will it cause problems when my shipment arrives? Today we're going to break down exactly what Made in PRC means and how it compares to Made in China. And most importantly, why wording alone can affect customs clearance, delays, and compliance risks depending on where you're importing. So what does PRC actually mean? PRC stands for People's Republic of China, which is the official country name of China. So from a factual standpoint, there is no difference between Made in PRC and Made in China. They both refer to mainland China, the same geography, the same factories, the same production origin. There is no quality distinction, no difference in manufacturing standards, and no implication that one label represents a different source. Where things do change is not theory, but customs interpretation. So how common is Made in PRC in practice? So you will see Made in PRC in the market, but it's significantly less common than Made in China. Most export-oriented Chinese factories default to Made in China for one simple reason. It's universally recognized and widely accepted by custom authorities. Abbreviations, especially country abbreviations, induce uncertainty. And uncertainty is exactly what custom officers are trained to flag. In real-world importing, Made in PRC tends to generate more questions, even if it's technically accurate. Quick pause here. If you're importing from China or planning to, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We break down real compliance issues like this all the time so that you can avoid costly mistakes before your goods ship. So this is why wording matters. Nearly every importing country has mandatory country of origin marking rules, and while the details vary, the requirements are almost always the same. Clear, legible, unambiguous. This is where Made in PRC can become an issue. Some countries may accept PRC. Others discourage abbreviations entirely. Enforcement can vary by product category or even by customs office. There is no single global standard, which is why importers should never assume that a marking accepted in one country will automatically pass in the other. So what does this mean for importers? From a risk management perspective, the safest approach is always clarity. Using Made in China removes ambiguity, aligns with global customs expectations, and reduces inspection and delay risk. The best practice is to confirm country of origin wording before production starts, not after the goods are finished. That means reviewing labels during inspections. Also checking product markings, retail packaging, and master cartons. Documenting approved wording in case customs asks for evidence. If you sell into multiple countries, labeling decisions should be based on the most restrictive destination, not supplier preference. Now let's talk about branding, ESG, and compliance risk. Some brands choose Made in PRC because it sounds more formal or less politically sensitive, but from a compliance and governance perspective, that choice can induce unnecessary risk. Clear country of origin labeling supports supply chain transparency, traceability, and ESG and CSR commitments. Abbreviated or ambiguous markings can weaken your transparency posture and invite customs scrutiny, audit questions, delays, or corrective action. Custom authorities prioritize clarity and legal sufficiency, not branding intent. For companies with formal ESG or responsible sourcing programs, the most widely accepted origin marking is usually the best alignment of branding, compliance, and government. So here's the bottom line. Made in PRC and Made in China refer to the same country, but they're not always treated the same by customs authorities. Made in PRC exists in the market, but it's less common and can be more problematic, especially for shipments entering into the United States. In our importing experience, suppliers almost always default to Made in China for a reason. Using the full country name is the most conservative, widely accepted option, and it's a small decision that can prevent delays, added cost, and compliance issues. If this breakdown was helpful, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. We share practical sourcing and compliance insights to help importers avoid costly mistakes and build stronger supply chains. And that's it for this video. I will see you in the next one.